Very few people know their unique value. So today, we're going to talk about how to uncover your unique value so you can land your dream job. You see, when people don't know their value and what matters to them, it hinders them when they're trying to find the job best suited to their personality. It hinders them from living the life they want. It gets in the way of them accomplishing their goals and realizing their vision. My name is Faith Evan West. I help people find their dream jobs and reinvent their careers to create the life they want. How could you even begin to create the life you want if you don't know your unique value? This is a conundrum for most people. So my goal is to help you get clear about how you show up and what you have to offer so you can achieve your big, audacious goals for your work and your life. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you some of the coaching tools and exercises I've used to help my clients get clear about their unique value, the value proposition they bring to their work, so they can fine-tune their job search and land the job fully aligned with their values. In this video, I'll work through one of those exercises with you in real time to help you uncover your value, and this will help speed up your process. It's about getting to clarity quickly. This particular exercise is from the book, Love and Work: How to Find What You Love, Love What You Do, and Do It for the Rest of Your Life. The author is Marcus Buckingham. I highly recommend you put this book on your reading list during your job search. This value-revealing exercise uses a process journalists use to create a complete story with clarity and emotion for maximum effect. I love this tried and true process because it aligns with my value of storytelling and my training as a journalist. We will focus on 5 power words: who, when, what, how, and why. So let's get started. First, we start with the setup phrase, I love it when. And the second phrase is a question. Does it matter? So for example, let's imagine you were to use the phrase, I love it when I'm helping people. From here, you can go deeper and build your unique value. How? Well, you do this by answering a sequence of questions related to the question, does it matter? We link this question to one of our journalistic power words. So here is a generic sampling of questions using those words. Does it matter who the people are you're helping? Does it matter when you're helping them? Does it matter what you're helping them with? Does it matter how you're helping them? And does it matter why you're helping them? So now we have the questions. I'm going to go ahead and answer them as I did when I first completed this exercise. I recommend you go through this 3 or more times to get to the heart of your unique story. Imagine yourself in my place as you listen to my answers, and think about how you would answer each question. This will move you closer to uncovering your unique value so you can get closer to what it is you want. Here goes. This is my setup phrase. I love it when I'm in a coaching conversation with someone. Now here are my 5 questions, and listen how I answer to build my unique story. Question 1. Does it matter who the people are you're coaching? Yes, it matters. My clients have varied from the time I started coaching in 2004, when I would invite any and everyone I knew into my coaching circle to get experience and to become better as a coach. I had to coach over 40 people during my training with the International Coaching Federation in order to get my certification. Since then, I've coached many people in many areas: business coaching, sales coaching, public speaking, marketing, life coaching, book author coaching, and more. Now, with over 20 years of coaching experience under my belt, I've focused my coaching on helping people who've been working for 10, 15 years or more, people who have reached a place in their lives where they want to reinvent their career and create a more prosperous life. In many cases, they're multi-talented and could go in any direction, but they're not clear about what they truly want to work at next. Question 2. Does it matter when I'm helping them? Yes, it matters. I'm helping them when they've been trying for months or even years to get clarity, and they just can't seem to. So they've decided they need more help, more than their family, spouse, or a circle of friends can give them. Their joy, and sometimes their sanity, depends on them being able to get clear now. Question 3. Does it matter what I'm helping them with? Yes, it matters. Primarily, I'm helping them figure out their unique value, and how to use it. Their characteristics, talents, strengths, skills, education, and expertise, this all goes into it. I strive to understand the combination of all these facets of their personality, which makes them unique. The real question we're striving to answer is this: what do they have to contribute in a way no one else can? When I'm able to see their unique value, I can help them see it in themselves. And when they see it in themselves, they come alive with enthusiasm and joy. It's a complete turnaround. They can now approach their work and their life in a fresh new way. Along with this, they're now able to clearly define the work they want to pursue over the next 10, 15 years or more. And the reality of a more satisfying lifestyle becomes crystal clear to them. This is when they become excited to get up and go to work every morning. Question 4. Does it matter how I'm helping them? Yes, it matters. I help them via deep, revealing coaching conversations. Conversations designed to open up their imagination, creativity, their soul, in a way they've never experienced before. I make them feel listened to, heard. I allow them to hear the whispers of their own heart. In our conversations, they uncover things about themselves they've only suspected or never even knew existed. They reveal to themselves how awesome they are, how ready they are to make a difference in the most satisfying and meaningful way for them. From here, they begin creating awesome experiences, and the right opportunities just start opening up to them. They become energized and animated and ready to take on life. Question 5, does it matter why I'm helping them? Yes, it matters. I'm helping them because I love being in conversations where people create what seems impossible to them. The impossible becomes possible. I'm inspired by what these people are able to do with the least amount of effort, even when they thought they had no talent in a certain direction. Now it's time for us to insert a couple of real-life experiences. This is where you can tell your stories to show your value in action. To help you, here are a couple of my stories. After a 90-minute coaching conversation with one of my clients, she talked about her hopes and dreams for her 7-year-old daughter. Linda wanted to make these dreams come true. We had this conversation in my car outside her house. I had given her a lift from an event that we had both attended. She exited my car at 7 p.m. At midnight, she sent me a text. She said, "I've written a children's book for my daughter. After I left you, I fed my daughter, put her to bed, and I went up to my bedroom and started writing. The words just flowed. I've never written a thing before in my life, Faith. Now I have pages and pages, and I know just exactly how I want them to be illustrated." She was so proud of herself, she cried with joy, and I cried with her. her new venture of being a writer had begun. On another occasion during the COVID pandemic, I had a client who started off by telling me, Faith, the only thing I ever wanted to do was to become a general manager for this luxury hotel chain where I've been working since I was 21. Harry was on his way up the ladder as an assistant director. Now, at 37, he was laid off because of the pandemic. He was devastated. He said, I'm too old to do anything else, and I don't want to do anything else. I'll just wait for COVID to be over and keep trying to get back in. This was not in the cards for Harry. He was interviewing, but not getting any offers, either with the hotel he had worked for or other major luxury hotel chains. Harry was a talented man. He spoke 5 languages. He had managed teams of dozens of people. He was a master communicator. He had a great sense of humor and could talk to anyone about anything. But Harry was in a time crunch. He needed a job to pay his mortgage. So I suggested a sales position in the interim. I felt from what we had uncovered about him during our sessions, he would thrive as a salesperson if he could find a product he believed in. Harry balked at this. Sales was the last place he wanted to go. I didn't push it, but I asked him just to take some time to consider it. 2 weeks later, he presented at our coaching session with this. Faith, you won't believe what I just did. I took a job selling cars. He'd gone from thinking salespeople were sleazy to pursuing a job as a car salesman. Interestingly, though, he had been an enthusiast for vintage cars since he was a young boy. You see, everything about yourself counts in your unique value uncovering, including your interests as a child. Harry requested we continue the coaching a few weeks into his new job because he said, I need help with onboarding. This allowed us the time to review the sales process with on-the-job situations, which helped him to ramp up quickly with his effectiveness in closing deals. During this time, I also encouraged him to think of things he'd wanted to do but never thought could be possible for him. He shared a long-held dream with me. Harry said, I want to get my pilot's license and start up a private flying business. He felt he could do this in 5 to 10 years down the road. So I asked him, why 5 or 10 years? Why not now? Why not start taking flying lessons immediately on your days off? This was a novel idea for him. For some reason, he was living his life in 5-year increments. Harry became the top salesperson in the car dealership in his 2nd month, and he has consistently kept that designation for over a year. He's making more money than he ever made in hospitality, and his new motto is, commission is the name of the game. It turns out one of Harry's key values is his enjoyment of competition, and another, he loves getting paid for tangible deliveries. He gets energized with every car sale he closes. And what about becoming a pilot? He sent me a video 6 months after he started the sales position. He was sitting in the cockpit holding the throttle, his flying instructor beside him. Harry was in the process of getting his pilot's license. Linda and Harry uncovered talents and strength within themselves they never knew existed. I believe people are truly capable of the most amazing things. I love it when my clients come face to face with their unique value. They uncover who they really are and inspire themselves. When they do this, they inspire others, and they surely inspire me. Now, as you can see, these stories could go deeper, and you likely saw places where they could be made more succinct. It helps to work with a friend or a coach to get to in-depth stories that truly uncover your value. If you need help with this and finding your dream job, go to my website and book a complimentary call. And don't forget to click on the link below to download the workbook, What Do You Really Want? This will speed up your goal to find your dream job and reinvent your career and your life. It's been so great having you here. Thank you for watching.